Couple days late on this, but the last few cards have been dropped for the Omen of the 10 mini expansion. Let's talk about it for completion's sake, since we did every other card. Masamune, Raging Dragon, 2.22 for Dragoncraft, the legendary. Bane. Fanfare, if you have 10 play point orbs, you give all allied Dragoncraft followers rush, reduce damage to those followers to 0 until the end of the turn. I think this card is really, really solid. Not only in PDK, but just as a 2.22 with Bane, it's already good. And this Fanfare works on curve with Poseidon, at 10 play points, of course, which is amazing. And then it also gives Rush to itself, and it has Bane, though it's a pretty awesome single target removal in that way as well. And of course, like I said, the PDK synergy is there, since it's a 2 play point Dragoncraft follower that's very good in your deck. So I think this card is extremely solid, and I'd expect to see a lot of it run. Super strong. Crow, Region of Darkness, Shadowcraft Gold, 6 play point, 5/5. I just realized that he actually is a crow. The name is quite literal. Fanfare, choose, put either an Infernal Crown or a Descent into Madness into your hand. And the Infernal Crown is a 7 play point, countdown 3. At the end of your turn, if this card's countdown is at 3, reanimate 8, then reanimate 10, then reanimate 12. Okay. And then the Descent into Madness, give +4 attack to an allied follower, Necromancy 4, give that follower a rush. So Crow himself seems pretty slow. The big body that doesn't do anything on the board, turn you play him. The Infernal Crown also seems pretty slow. I am kind of interested in this, in reanimate 12 business. I don't know what that's happening, because they probably have designed some cards from the next set already. So if there's gonna be a big 12 play point target coming up at some point that this can, you know, be used on and actually is impactful enough to make a card this slow good, then I shudder to think what that 12 play point card will be. But yeah, the Infernal Crown seems quite slow. The Descent into Madness is a really good card, of course, but the fact that it comes packaged with the Crow, which I don't know if Shadowcraft, especially now, wants to be running, because Shadowcraft has so much better options right now than Crow Region of Darkness. But this Descent into Madness has a lot of uses. Of course, the obvious one is just, you know, going face or trading up, but also really good with Abyss Straddler memes. That could be fun. And the fact that the Necromancy 4 effect doesn't require any additional play point investment on your end makes the card pretty strong. It's just, again, the fact that it's attached to Crow, which I think the game is not able to accommodate right now in the current meta, especially not Shadowcraft, makes it kind of a bummer. Alright, moving on, we got Lily, Crystallian Conductor. You know, the second I thought I would get an expansion without Elf Song, and then they just make another one with a body. If at least 2 other cards are played this turn, give +1/+0 to all allied followers. Then if at least 4 other cards were played, give +1 defense. And then evolve, give +2/+2 to another allied follower. Yeah, this card is pretty incredible, right? This card is amazing. Makes me upset. Makes me mad. Makes me mad. Elf Song, you know, Elf Song, you'll never leave me alone. I think this might even be stronger. I mean, it doesn't give you the fairies, which is kind of a big deal. But as a follower itself, it's still, you know, giving yourself presence on the board, and it's exceedingly good. Let's not get anything mistaken. I think both the Forestcraft cards in this mini expansion have been very good. Both Lily and the new Liza. Yeah. It's scaring me a little bit. I think Forest might make a comeback. Moving on, we got Millnard, Dark Fiend. I think this is the last card, actually. Millnard, Dark Fiend, 5.45, Bloodcraft Legendary. Fanfare, Vengeance is active for you, gain Storm. If you have 2 other cards or less in your hand, gain Drain. If you have 0 cards in your hand, gain +3/+1. So it's kind of like a bigger Dark General that is specifically tailored for you to just dump stuff out of your hand and go face, which pretty fun. It's kind of concerning that Bloodcraft is getting really, really powerful tools when I think the previous nerf didn't do a whole lot to bring Dark Fiend's Bat in line. I mean, of course, Shadowcraft is much better than it now, but like if you look at tournament stuff, Dark Fiend's Bat is still being brought. But what I do enjoy is that at least the cards that they're getting are for another archetype that you know, wouldn't fit with DFB, right? Like, the fact that they're pushing Vengeance now, I think maybe is a little late, but I'm glad that they're doing it, and this is a great way to push it. It is definitely aggressively bent, and that's sort of a playstyle of Blood that's fallen out of favor in rotation at least. So hopefully this can make it come back, although I do believe that they'll need a little bit more support for aggro Bloodcraft to become a thing that's really, really powerful again. Well, to be fair, I haven't played a lot of aggro Bloodcraft in recent days, so I'm kind of out of the loop on that one. But I know Vengeance is definitely not a thing right now, for the most part in rotation, so I'm excited to see what comes in the next set, really, to support Millnard. But right now, not so much, because I don't think it's going to really take over what Bloodcraft is doing at the moment. But next set, if they get a little bit more help, I think Millnard can be a lot of fun. But this is kind of a crazy effect. Like, having 0 cards in your hand, obviously, that one's probably not going to proc very often. But the one with Drain, maybe more often than you'd think, so pretty exciting. Plus, I really like the art on this card as well. Alright, I think that's all of the cards so far. All the cards have also been updated on the official website, so if you want to see the Evolve art as well, they're all up on there now. So there she is, Liza, Lily, Magnolia gets a dress. Pretty interesting. I have no idea what the lore behind any of these characters are. But there you have it. There's Greya, Masamune. Some of these evolves are pretty awesome. For me, I always like the evolves that are not just a mirror with a couple of recolors and touches up. I like these ones like a Cyrus where it's completely different image. I think that's really cool for the most part. No, I don't really like these ones as much. Speak of the devil. There you go. Idol, the Lion. This one's just a little shinier. It's just this, but shinier. Oh my god! Assault Priest goes ham! Look at him! Holy... I knew that he would have some kind of crazy evolve art. Because he has that thing where when he evolves he doesn't have ward. So like Hazen, he'll go absolutely bonkers, but... Man's ripping his shirt open and has that maniacal smile and everything. And yeah... I think that's it. There you go. This one's pretty nice too. Lyriel. Pretty excited to see Lyriel back. Although, I'm also kind of wary to see Lyriel back, considering how good she was the first time. And there you have it. That's all the mini-expansion cards revealed, guys. Let me know what you guys think about these cards in the comments down below. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know your thoughts. Love to hear them. That's it for this video. Like it if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for Shadowverse content in the very near future. And of course, thank you to my wonderful patrons. Patreon.com/Ignideus. If you'd like to support the channel as well, I'd highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.